Hello. I am in the dark, but I am present and accounted for. But there so people are trying to clap this piece of week for a family week. And you know how some people do this every day, you know? It's like a mad me, you know? Until I put my braids in, this like a mad me. What my spray bottle it? Oh, here it is. Hola, hola. What's up? Hold on, I'm gonna lock out people. Come, I don't want everybody come over here so today, you know. Come, I know say them love running. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me lock out the non-graduates. No, this one's not for you. It ain't for you. It's only for my graduates. You see it? That is it. Hold on there, guys. Let me just edit this. And let me go to that. And let me go to this. And let me change the requirements. Yes. Yes. That is that. Right. Save. That's that. Yeah, we have a talk. Listen, my love, I was gonna jump on and start thump up the like button right away. That me like for see, you know. Me like it when I make me have to beg, you know. God no. Cause you know, so begging in my style. Me don't know if I do it. Me cannot do it. Me cannot do it. Me don't know if I do it. Me need to develop a skill. Cause some of us skill out here upon that, you know. Some of us skill out here upon that, my love, but not me. I am not skilled at that. I struggle in that department. Oh my God, the freedom. Take that shit off. Oh, Jesus Christ. How I do this wig thing, man? Me feel like me I go to my mind. Jeez and peas. Take this off. And where's my bonnets? Bonnets are life. You know, some need forget 2 bonnet from Dimes. I like Dimes bonnet, them, you know, them pretty. You understand? It's just that by the time it gets here, coming like I me buy 10 bonnets for the price of 2. And I don't know why it is that our shipping have to be so ridiculous to come to the UK. We can't just set up itself like how China set up themselves. You understand? Let's make it hard. Don't have a bonnet, the Lord. Bonnets. Right, okay, forget it. I can't be bothered. I'm not searching down the place for this bonnet. I'm just going to use this scarf instead. Let me hail out the people I'm in the class before me get started with the chatting. Nifty, big up yourself. Life with Julie, big up yourself, sis. Don't forget to go and follow Life with Julie's page. Olivine Campbell, big up yourself. Steph B, I see you. Karen Thomas, my member, big up your nice clean self. Vanessa, my sis, big up yourself. You are in the front seat. That is it. Yes, man. Nobody make them come pushing out on the seat in a graduates. Because I love come hitch up over here and push up the seat. So now 131, I want to there and I want to 43 like me now start talk. Wanna go on until we get to 100. Bro Shaka, go on, Dre 1969. Ola, I see you. Antoinette, big up yourself. Don Jackson, I see you. Sister Yvette, big up yourself. Girl, so nice. Go on, Marisha in the building. Yes, she did it on the place. You know, she make sure so nobody no pass them place in the class. Yes, we like that. Let's see. Jeanette Johnson, big up yourself, my member. Who else is here? Gillette, Elaine, big up yourself. I see you. Hey, my admin, Dawn. I didn't expect to see you, you know, sis, but think you're busy today, man. Bayesian girl, big up yourself. My member, Monsieur. Yes. Who else is here now? Pauline Montague, good afternoon. Loving the Purple Hearts, as usual. Yes, Bayesian girl, big up yourself. Michelle Scott, big up yourself. Shay, what's up, sis? Yes, ma'am, Monsieur. Sharon Kelly, big up yourself. Who else is here? Nadine Orr, okay. Ramina Parkinson, big up yourself. I see you. Good afternoon. Karen, big up yourself. I see you. Good afternoon. Faith Bell, what's up, sis? I see you. Tandra Williams, big up yourself. Christine, big up yourself. I'm going through, because you know I don't like to miss anybody. Sasha B Lifestyle, hello. I see you too, sweethearts. Who else? Sexy San, you just a call Wagwan, see Social Spectator, big up your nice clean self. Who else is here? Lala, Wagwan, Pie Garden, big up yourself. Right. We're not going on nothing. 58 likes, 167 people catch up over here. I love take up space. Them there know my graduates them. Cause my graduates them know what them to do. Arlene, big up yourself. Coco Puffs. Yes, you caught alive. Yes, man. Janice, big up yourself. I see you. Who else now? All right, good. I think Miss Spencer, 38. Big up yourself for the purple hats. But before we go into matters, because we're still waiting on 100 likes before we start to talk. Oh no, follow this P. Diddy case. So, not following it. Mighty God of Daniel, I've been following it, from it reached the court and everything. I've been following it, and it just gets more and more dreadful every day. No, you try to tell me, say Cassie, boy, say we out here, I will love to talk about such woman as Yamed. But me sorry, Cassie, say no amount of love in the world. And I'm not judging you too harshly because I know that when it comes to DV, the mental state can be so fractured that you accept all kinds of wrongs for a sustained period of time before your survival instincts that should be innate kicks in. You understand? So me not judge you too much, but God know, my girl, nobody could have give me no golden shower in a my mouth. And me sit down there and take it for them pleasure. You're mad. No amount of power. You see, me glad how me built. Me glad how me built. I have never been a girl that is power hungry. I have never been a girl that is interested in having to be with nobody because them high up there and they up in a ranks or them up in the limelight. In fact, me run away from them kind of man because I don't want it. And you see, sometimes we as women, we put ourselves in positions because we are desperate to boss and desperate for riches and desperate for material things and the lifestyle. I mean, I care who want vex, and that Cassie did a rundown. And Cassie did a rundown the lifestyle. And she did want the wealth. And she did want the excitement. And she want busting at the industry. And she go put up with all kind of crap that the Lord never made her for. You serious? Somebody can't peep in your mouth? No, sir. I never afraid. Golden mouthwash indeed. Eh? Somebody can and then all right. Okay. Fair enough, your man is a voyeur. And him like to watch other man dugo yo. Which to me is just freaky. But the degradation, the dehumanization, the objectification, no, them word there. The objectification of the female body that this girl put herself through for pleasure this man. For a sustained period of time. Before he start back stomp and kick it down. And then she realized, no, this I go too bad. Huh? What can go so, Arlene? Never in my life have I ever seen anything like that. You understand? And then now, say, if you no go over King Mix Up, him put up the clip with it, where them strike this from the record, yeah? Because obviously it's like it was leading into a different direction. Because remember, so them a try prove trafficking, them a try prove, coercion and all those kind of things. And this part of it, really and truly, all it does is just confirm that he's a violent individual, he's abusive, etc. But it's not for this case, so them just dismiss it. But the man, what them calling for come do with Cassie in front of P. Diddy, which is the gigolo. I said that Cassie did take the lead. Cassie did want the things them. Cassie was the one who was instigating for the golden shower for going her mouth and all these things. But like I said, we don't know what strings were being pulled behind the scenes for that. Why she felt comfortable to actually make such demands of the gigolo. You understand? But me say no, man. No amount. You see some of them women in them industry coming like we sell on a soul. You see the one that wanna sell them soul are the one that was struggling most for rise in the entertainment industry. Right? You see all the world do coffee. You see all label after label did that drop coffee and now coffee rise up back again just because coffee now do the things them what they want coffee to do. Alright, me not say no more pan that, but that is the truth. heard that his twin daughters walked out of court because it was too much. Yes, they did. They walked out of course, of the court. He said Cassie was the one who paid him too. Exactly. That this doesn't sound like trafficking, though it is not. I mean, I know how them a try to lean it in that direction, because this sound like says she is now using the opportunity to really get out all of the abusiveness that she experienced at his hands, which I can understand. But she got a settlement for that. And what the court is having to distinguish between is, does that relate to the case that you got the settlement for, or does that relate to this situation of the trafficking that and so that we are looking at, right? So they're having to sieve it through and say, okay, well, that was between consenting adults. We really don't have no issue with that, no matter how freaky and nasty it is. You understand? We have to focus on, what were you doing this under duress? Like, essentially, were you like you were enslaved and having to have to service him? So she's spinning it in that direction at the moment, right, to make it look like such is the case. They even had a one of the minors come on and testify today, but the court would not allow us to hear it because it's a minor that is speaking. You understand? I don't understand. Nasty, them damn nasty. Yes, Lala. Of course, a nastiness. This is nothing new. What about the ones that go to Dubai and enjoy eating number two? May I tell you? The whole of them is materialism. Take them over while them do them slackness there. And I'm not saying that Diddy isn't an abusive little what's it not, him is, And no doubt him is also one of them such man there. Because him definitely is a predator, and there is evidence that him go for the underaged. So, him forget string up and hang up and do whatever they want to do with him. That's where the key. Lock him with for life. Yeah. If them want to give me injection, they can do it. I don't care. But I am looking at, why is it that a woman is going to, she was not a baby. Yes, she was young, because he met her at what, 21, the barely legal type, right? And yes, she's still impressionable. But no, she's not a minor. Me sorry. You understand? You make yourself go through all of that crap because you want boss, because she essentially said it in her testimony. She essentially said it, that listen, she was so dumbstruck, awestruck, taken up by his stardom and his fame, that she was just glad to be in his case. And then you go skin out your front when you know say he was with the other girl. What's she name again? The one who die. And she write them claims that she write memoirs. What's she name again? You know, say the man have him woman, him good up woman. Yeah, come and talk about him kiss you in a bathroom and you run out. And then 2 twos the following week, you and him gone pan boat and you go give him peace. Make that make sense. Eh? You was a side piece. Me have to cuss you because you put yourself through all of that crap. Right? And then now when it gets extreme, and your sister him is a jankro. And your sister him now just do the freaky things them. Now him a harm you physically. Yeah, come. Listen. I tell you, that are not just your med, that are the whole feel. Are the whole feel. You understand? So let me see some of this. Kim, yes, Kim Porter. That is it. That is it. Kim Porter, big up yourself, unique treasure, Charmaine. But isn't this between two consenting? Exactly, Charmaine. I am really trying to see where they're going with this. But like I said, there was a testimony today by a minor. And we're waiting to hear. No, 207 out of 91 likes. It now go so, so me go come back though. Me come back later. Me now, but that's what me have to say. Me da rather just do this in a video and go sit down. Because when me see them kind of something here, it irritate me. How come 217 now? I want to sit down here and a 92 likes. The least one I can do is double tap the screen. It's not hard enough. Thank you so much. There it's going up. Just double tap the screen because I have something that I need to say. Right? You see my caption, you see my title. And I don't often talk about that part of the diaspora, but I feel inclined to do so purely because it's crossing over into the arena that I focus on, which is the Purple Heart community and what we are about. So I am going to address just this part. Come in a business with the rest, Me in a business with the rest. Come in name call up. Right? I don't care. Right? We're gonna focus on one thing and I need to get it done. Right? So do you lot think Diddy's mother exposed him to SA? Boy Kelly, Me not really want to draw him mama in it, because but often, when we see these people acting out, it may not necessarily be the mother, but it could be another adult female around, or even a male who has done something that has led to this deviant behavior. You understand? Into the past of these people, we find. Look at Kanye. Look how Kanye West come out and do that song Cousin. Oh no, listen it. Jesus of mercy. Oh no, listen that song Cousin. Hey, when I listen that song, I said to myself, mighty God of Daniel, this man in no have no cap. Him come out and he just talk up the things them. But where in cousin, him and in cousin did that do amongst them one another, because them go pick up he blue book them. You understand? And I see the same gender I do the things them to them one another, and them go him go making cousin act it out, and then things reaching them out. I mean, come on. And they were kids, right? Doing it to each other, but getting exposed to things that were beyond their age, beyond their understanding, and then they decide to go and play it out. Eh? Now serious things are going up there in the entertainment world, man. Serious things are going. When you hear the whole description of what Diddy and Cassie were up to with these parties, these Diddy parties, and somebody explained to me what TD Jakes. What is TD Jakes doing in there? What TD Jakes are do this so? Huh? And it is funny because at the same time, the situation with TD Jakes being at a Diddy party come to the light. TD Jakes stepped down and hand over in church to him picnic. What did TD Jakes fear why he had to run off? I really and truly hope that it is his health why he did it. I don't know. I don't know, my love. We're keeping an eye and we're listening. Soon like the mama screw her own or something. Me not say nothing like that, Lala. I haven't read that or know that. She says he beat her up, and then she said he hated the parties he put on, but she wanted to make him happy. Yeah, like boy. But as I said, an abused woman, their mindset is weird. The things they justify and rationalize, deep down the reason why they're saying that is because of fear. And fear can control. And it is clear to me that he used to beat upon her so bad that she was scared for her life. And because of the power and the influence that he has, he could curtail her future. He could do her harm. She said that when he not answer the phone, she not answer the phone, the man has sent people physically, bodily to go fetch her. That is obsession beyond belief and possession. You understand? So it's a sick individual from what we are hearing, right? But listen, as I said, regardless of the fact that he is violent, regardless of the fact that all of this took place, is it okay for them to be overlapping a situation of DV with the situation of trafficking? I don't know how they're going to spin it. Why is everything seemingly pinned on this very potent testimony of Cassie, when Cassie already had her time in court and already received her settlement? It's got nothing to do. We want to hear about the myriad of cases of underage kids. This is what we want to hear about. We don't want to hear about Cassie case, because Cassie case don't get sought out already. And mama, you did sit down there and take a golden shower in your mouth because you wanted to get, you understand? So you already went through that and handled it and got your settlement. So me don't know what them draw back for Shifa. Me not get it. Why we heard that the lawyer said that him have one whole heap of people are sending things and files. That the woman that what's she name again? The one where we say, listen, we have to keep her protected because she seemed to know a lot. That musician, right? I can't remember her name. A Monique or something so. But they were all talking. You understand? Where are all those people? I don't get it. But make we go and watch. Right, so we're gonna go into this now. We're gonna go into this. They might release footage from his festivities. They might. I'm sure she's not the only one. Other baby mothers are victims as well, but will they speak up? I them think they know faith, cause it no Jaguar, right? Jaguar, that is it. Thank you, Sister Yvette. Thank you, Energy. Jaguar, who we need to Jaguar rights, who we need to protect, because I think that she has a lot of truth and she has been calling names and stuff, but none of these people are coming forward. They're not talking. They're afraid. But anyway, may I have a question for ask you, graduates, Plankatarians, come, I know some of you are on your car. From honestly 99 and the thing when I go fly over. But let me tell you something. I want you to answer this question for me because I'm very confused. When did it get to the point where we are holding children, be it that they're adult children or children, we are holding children of alleged molesters responsible for the acts of their parents or the alleged acts of their parents? When did this start happening? When was this ever considered logical? Because me hear arguments, Me see it over one place, over one part, one of them channel they will snip and snap things. Cause me not listen them people, but I get the synopsis sometimes. And I just have a question to ask because I am not a part of that circus nor with the monkeys in the circus. But I have a quick key question that I think is worthy of understanding, listening, rationalizing, debating, conversing about. And I'm going to give a scenario and I want you guys to tell me if me lick me head because me I wonder how I go on. So let me ask you this. If my poopa, yeah, get an allegation levied against him that him finger some picnic or him known for target picnic, right? Okay, that a him, him get the allegation there. And those allegations are out in the public arena, but not through formal channels. All right, that a one. No, that a two. So it's in the public, it's not through formal channels, meaning that him face never turn up in no paper, he never gonna police station, no public arrest record, no defame. There is nothing in the news and the electronic media that say from registered news channels that say me poopa is an alleged child finger, right? Listen to the scenario, that it is now my responsibility as the child of the pooper to come out here and fight the fight and cuss the cuss and do whatever for me pooper and for take the blame for me pooper and for stand up in a me pooper fire. I just want to know, is this how it is expected to be? Is it expected that I am the one who should then go to the police on behalf of the person in the street who says so and say, that person that said me poopa do this, you no go arrest me poopa? Please give me some logic. Give me some logic there and tell me if that makes sense. Just give me some logic. Somebody else just reason it out with me and tell me if me I miss something, because me can't understand that. Me cannot understand the rationale. I cannot understand the rationale. Is it my job? Now, say somebody come to me and say, say, your poopa, do this. And then me go to my poopa and me say, poopa, you do this? Me I ask if you do this. And then the poopa said, no, I would never do this. All right. Is it then my job as the child of the poopa to prove that my poopa innocent or guilty? Me ask you, yes or no? Is it my job as the child of the poopa to go and find out if my papa is guilty or innocent? Or is the natural thing to listen to the papa and say, papa say no, and you accept, say papa say no? Whose job is it to prove that papa a tell lie? Isn't it the victim that is alleged who's supposed to move to the papa once they are able and say, papa, you're guilty. May I carry your gas station? May have evidence and proof and files and dockets and may I go press charges upon you. Not for them thing that for do. Isn't it their thing to do? Because now remember, these allegations now have matured and this is now adult stage. Now them supposed to go after the papa with all of them might know because for them parents never do it. So now them are adult. Now them supposed to go after the papa and say, all right, papa, I hear time. See, Una say no, not mine, not my fight. No, no, no. That's his fight, not mine. Thank you. Because I am hearing an argument, it makes absolutely no sense. And this is how you guys allow your hatred for people, your dislike for people, your disdain for people to cloud your thinking, to ruin your logic, to destroy your intelligence altogether. Altogether. You cannot put the actions of an alleged predator on the child of that predator who was not involved in the scenario. It's got nothing to do with it. And I'm saying the child metaphorically or literally, be it a little child or an adult version of the child. The point is, they are not responsible for going out there to prove or disprove, to attack or to condemn their own parent who never do nothing to them. It is the person on the outside that have to take the mantle and go after the person with all of them gut and all of them fire and all of them desire for vengeance. But yet still, I'm hearing discussions which is like, this is the role of the picnic. Make it make sense. So hold on. If the child was present while such things was happening and witness, then of course. If that child was present when the alleged was taking place, I see, and no, say something gosso, then yes. If the parent confess and say, yes, me do, and the parent confess to the picnic, then yes. But without these scenarios, them logic, they just don't make no sense, none at all. Una cannot make hatred lead una to a path of unrighteousness to the point where una sin on yourself, And I wonder at what point somebody is going to realize that these people are so mentally fractured that they cannot tell sense from nonsense. In which world does it happen like this when this child was never a part of the actions of their parent that was alleged? Isn't it the alleged victim who is now an adult that needs to go after that person and make sure that person pay? Because all the child going to do is the child is going to take the parent word feet, Because no child want to know say for them mama or papa is a predator, So all them going to do is say, mommy or daddy, you do this? No. All right. Because that them need for hear in order to maintain them sanity. But them not aware. Them never did it. Them not know. Them never present. Come on, man. It makes no sense at all. Big up yourself, Life with Julie. Thank you. It makes no sense at all. And I do not understand why condemning one person persistently is leading people down this kind of path where they're trying to twist things to make it look like people. And this is why they will get the accusation of riding topics for money. Because there is no objectivity and rationale in discussions. It is all fueled by hate, venom, and poison. All of it. You understand? Not the person who made the allegation supposed to go after the parent where them accused. Not them figure after. Not them figure after the person and carry the person go to police station and carry the person go to court and bring out the files them and go through the legal channels. Not them fit talk. Not them fit do it. Or there anybody who was witnessing. If any witness did the day. How can you hold a child accountable for the actions of their parents when the parent spit them out and bring them here? Una has sense? A lot of the parents have to take responsibility for the abuse their child went through. Yes, parents need to, but children don't need to. If the parents are the ones that are doing the do, so it's like say we are look upon such man and such woman household, and we are say, oh, you know, the thing that happened with Jay, Q did know about it. Q should attack. A Q fault. Just listen to the logic of that. I'm just trying to give you a very, a very simplified scenario that will make it more impacting because now we're talking about kids. And I'm saying, does that make any damn sense in your brain? You're not going to sit there and listen to garbage being churned in your ears every day and celebrate it as information? Seriously? I have never heard such, you know, so I like use the D word and I have to go stop. Somebody message me and say, okay, every time you say dance, me feel it in my neck back. Me I go stop it. And I one of my good graduates, them, you know. She said, okay, every time you say dance, me feel it in my neck back, though. I said, why? And she said, because our teacher used to call her dance and it anger her. So me have to really come up with another word. Me have to come up with another word. No, sir. Right? So, when you depend on a hate campaign, because I know some you can't leg off of the hate campaign. Right? I'm not busy to do now on a hate campaign. Because that alone, I don't know how to do, I don't know how to spread hate. Right? Why are you going to twist scenarios in a way that makes the child of an alleged perpetrator responsible for the perpetrator's actions? To the point where you're now saying the child cannot condemn adults that interfere with Pitney. On a serious? No, sir. This is history. Me never hear this yet. And I said to myself, no, sir, look on this. That is what you call truly spinning narratives. That is what you call spinning narrative. Let me not say. So what exactly is it? Them for condemn it, them not for condemn it. No, them not for condemn it unless them come out and condemn them mama. Because them mama get alleged that such things take place. Then hello, if the mama get alleged that such things take place from street court, and a legal court that in a street court, then at that you want people to run with. You know much things and say about people out here, including on yourself. Eh? Pick sense out of nonsense, no people. Pick sense out of nonsense. So, Q knew about it. When it did happen to Jay, Q knew about it. Q must go to the court. Q must go to the television stations. Q must talk on behalf of Jay. Because Q in there. And even in a situation where a child was present, it still no makes sense. Sometimes when you rationalize things just to make it fit into your scenario and your narrative because you hate the woman. You hate the woman. It cloud on a judgment. It the hate cloud on a judgment. And you cannot make on feelings take over on a brain. Because the moment you do that, you're officially mentally imbalanced and unhealthy. These people are only using their personal venom for the chat to tie the chat to a negative allegation that none of them have an ounce of proof to show, blinded by hatred. Yeah. You understand? But me telling you straight, it is so sad to see how people can't let go of their despise and them just can't let go. Them can't move on, them can't evolve. They're so caught up in all of the stuff from the past. They can't grow from it. You understand? And that's their business. If that's what they want to do and that's how they're going to eat, let them do that. I don't care. But never make the child of a perpetrator that's alleged responsible for that perpetrator's allegations. Never put any child, and I mean adult child or child, in that position where they have to come out here and defend or deflect or rationalize or explain the actions of their parent who an allegation was levied against. That is not fair. It is not right, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. The person who is an adult in the matter, who is now an adult after going through what them going through, should go after said parents. If anything goes so. You understand? And said parents should defend themselves if nothing no go so. That is how it's supposed to be. You can't make on a hatred for one person, make on a chat fat. I mean, in the back and forth, so you know, so when I have to say I'm gone, that me I say to you, a foolishness on a chat. Foolishness. It no make no sense, no logic, no dede. Yeah? Carry on a belly, but no carry on a belly so. It's not logical. So you can go and back to no circus, no go fight, no fight and say, we no want to say. A dozen business. The accuser should be encouraged to come out by the lady in Canada who just got the man arrested for all these years. Well, my love, me don't know. Facts. Yes, sexy bee. Right? Me say what me have to say, and me done this so. On a need to start to separate out on a venom from the way una represent situations. And this is why a lot of you people lose credibility out here, because the way una come out and the things una say, it's all tainted by your personal emotions to the point where the logic is absent. I'm not saying personal emotions can't play a part, because it always does, especially when you're passionate about a subject. But when you're using it to actually muddy the water of the discussion to the point where no logic is there and it's just pure venom and pure vengeance, it doesn't make any sense, right? Because there are points there to discuss. Of course, there are points there. There are reasonings there. But when you make it look like that one woman is responsible for whatever the hell is going on with regards to our mother because of allegations levied at her by an outside party, that is downright rubbish. Makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. And that part is just born out of hate. Anyway, I never come for a long time. I come for a nice time. Big up on a nice clean self. Make sure to like up the live before an exit. I said what I said. Yes, this is your girl, Head Teacher K. Blessings in abundance. Talk to una later. Bye-bye.